This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hey there, I'm Zach Crenshaw with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. Senator Kyrsten Sinema censured by the Arizona Democratic Party. That unanimous vote by the executive board happening Saturday morning, just days after Arizona's senior senator voted to uphold the Senate filibuster, which is currently preventing the Democrats from passing voting rights legislation. I asked the Arizona Democrats Party chair about this decision. Are you basically telling the voters of Arizona that you don't think Kyrsten Sinema is a Democrat?
What we're telling the voters of Arizona is that we need to make sure that we are focusing on winning 2022. We know that she had a leadership role in the bipartisan infrastructure bill and was a pivotal vote on the American Rescue Plan. We're mindful of that. But on this issue, we are absolutely not only failing Arizonans, but failing the rest of the country because voting rights are under attack in so many state legislatures.
The state party said they let Senator Sinema know this was on the table early last year, putting official wheels in motion back in September. The big question now, will another Arizona Democrat look to primary the senator in 2024? A spokesperson for Sinema telling CNN the same statement they sent us earlier this week, quote, during 3 terms in the U.S. House and now in the Senate, Kyrsten has always promised Arizonans she would be an independent voice for the state, not for either political party. She's delivered for Arizonans and has always been honest about where she stands. Well, sticking with your voice, your vote, Pima County is considering making some major changes to in-person voting there. County officials say in-person precinct polling places caused delay and some confusion. In last election, more than 18,000 people voted on provisional ballots, and it cost more than $100,000 to verify those. Now the county is considering using voting centers instead, like Maricopa County does. This would mean voter registration records would be in electronic poll books, allowing folks more options on where they could vote. Pima County Recorder Gabriela Cazares Kelly says it is more secure because there aren't stacks of blank ballots sitting around, which could lead to fraud.
That kind of thing is literally impossible with the e-poll book and vote center system. You have to have a check-in in order to print a ballot. So you can't print extra ballots, without having some kind of accountability in that process.
Now, rest assured, ballots will still be on paper, so there will be hard copies in case of a recount. Pima County supervisors are scheduled to vote on the new system next month. Well, it's been a year since Tucson ditched those traditional blue bins and adopted a glass reuse program instead. So far, they're seeing a mixed outcome. They used to send the glass up here to Phoenix, but council member Steve Gozacek says the glass wasn't being sold or properly reused, and that process lost a lot of money.
There was nothing to do with it internationally. There was nothing to do with it domestically. And so we said, look, let's just keep it here locally and use it.
They now use nearly 24 drop-off sites where the glass is crushed and used for construction projects or given to businesses to make new materials. The downside is many people don't want the hassle of dropping off the glass, so the city is actually collecting 90% less glass than before. Still, Kozacek there says the city is saving on transportation costs.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. We are expecting the potential for a few morning sprinkles on your Sunday here in the valley. Otherwise, clearing skies for the rest of your weekend with temperatures climbing into the upper 60s. Futurecast still showing the chance for not just some lingering showers here in the Phoenix metro, but snow showers as you head toward the Mogollon Rim and toward the White Mountains too, and then clearing out for the rest of the weekend as the upper level low that's been spinning over the state throughout your Saturday begins to finally move on out Sunday and early next week too. Highs will be anywhere from 42 in Flagstaff tomorrow to 43 in Heber, 45 in Show Low, 50s as you head toward Gila County, and 60s from the valley to the south and to the west, even a few 70s as you head toward Lake Havasu and Yuma too. Here's your 7-day forecast. Again, there's that slight rain chance in the morning, then clearing out for the rest of the weekend and early next week too, with temperatures staying in the upper 60s through at least Tuesday. Then we're in the 70s from Wednesday onward, with lows staying in the mid and upper 40s.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.